Okay, so you're one of the very first people that brought over the Hindu Kush seeds.
Right. Me and the husband and wife that I traveled with, they were actually the people who paid my way over there. And they said, all you got to do is carry the suitcase. And I said, I'll be glad to do that. Because what I was really looking forward to was meeting Nimkaroli Baba, my guru, which is in Be Here Now. Anybody who's ever read that book, he's the old man in the blanket.
Okay, so do you have an approximation of what years that might have been? Because I know you said you have some memory lapses, but if you had to take a guess.
Actually, I'd have to ask my wife because she knows better than I. Her memory is still better than mine.
Would you say late 60s, early 70s?
Yeah.
Were you living in Humboldt County then?
I was living on Hanson Drive, right there on the Palmer exit off of the freeway, just before you get into Fortuna.
Okay. And then you flew over to what area? Nepal?
No, actually, we flew to India.
Oh, India.
And then we went overland from India up through Pakistan and finally into Afghanistan. And that's where the people that I was with had already done this trip 11 times before I went with them.
Okay.
And that's the reason they got caught at the end, because they'd been doing it so often.
When you did it the first time, did you get caught?
Because my friends got caught, and it just so happened that the guy in the travel agency where we got our tickets validated for our trip, he just happened to be in the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then he remembered, he said, 2 of them, but there were 3 people who had the tickets. And so he said, oh, and then what was the other one? Me. And they called my name on the airplane, and I came off. And then they put us in jail in New Delhi. And we got released on bail, even though there was no bail there. We had a friend who was with the United States Embassy, and he got us released.
So you had to leave the seeds behind, obviously.
That wasn't seeds that time. That was hash.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Okay.
It was in my next trip that we brought seeds back. I went there 3 or 4 times.
And so you sprouted those seeds and grew them? And
My partners that had done it so many times, we said, well, let's just get some seeds and take them back, and we can grow some of this in America. And that's what we did.
okay. So you were probably one of the first.
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just grow them in my backyard right in amongst my vegetables.
So was there an article about you in the Rolling Stones magazine?
Hey.
Hi. How you doing?
Yeah, there was, but they also had, I can't remember.
It's okay. You're doing good.
Yeah. Let me think a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew them in my backyard. And that was the first year that they had the Budathon,
Okay.
where they were people who grew stuff, took them there, and they had like 15 people that had pot that they had grown, and I was one of them, but I won
Oh, that's great.
because it was the best pot that they'd ever smoked.
Okay. Well, what an experience.
Yeah, it was, but thank goodness they got caught and I got caught too, because that allowed me to stay in India for the month between the time we were arrested and the time our court case come up, and I had a chance to go and meet Neem Karoli Baba, who was my guru.
So, are you part of that
Yeah.
group of people, like
Ramdas.
Ramadas? Oh, Ramdas?
Yeah,
Don't they have an ashram here somewhere in America?
yeah, it's in Taos, New Mexico.
Oh, wow. Did you get a title from them?
Actually, Ramdas gave me my name,
And what was your name?
Vishnu.
Vishnu. That sounds very spiritual.
Well, it's one of the Hindu deities.
I see. Okay.
I don't claim to be a deity, but it changed my whole life. Changed my whole life.
So, did you spend time going to Taos and
Yeah,
Going
I
to
helped
the-
build. There were a number of us that were there that we built the ashram.
oh, wow. You've had an interesting life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for the interview. Is there anything else you might want to add?
No, I think that's about it. Unless you have any other questions.
I can't think of any at the moment, but
Okay.
I'm sure I can come up with something, and then maybe we can have a second interview, part 2.
We can do that if you like.
So, is it okay to call you Vishnu?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You take care, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Okay. Love you, Bella.
Love you too.